2005 IC. So I did another video about International 3800s and Bluebird bus bodies that are being sold and scrapped as part of a federal rebate program to purchase new school buses. And this bus is part of that program as well. It has a DT466 which made it eligible for the program, and so we're just going to do a walk around and document it. It is a 2005 IC Corporation, and this is kind of the start of, you know, the whole IC thing instead of the international chassis with independent you know, bus body builders or different bus bodies on the chassis. So those days are gone. I have to do some more research, but since we just looked at a 2004 Bluebird on an International 3800 chassis, and then now this is a 2005 IC, that must have been about the time when they changed over, and now you know, the bus body manufacturer is in one and the same with the chassis manufacturer. So this is a 2005 IC, and we'll do a little walk around here on the bus. So you can see International changed the hood design in that year from the old school 3800 hood. This bus has tinted windows. You can see flickers of the past. It sure looks like a Ward from the back. There's differences, of course, but every time I see one of these ICs, I always think of Ward, Amtran. What I find very interesting is this 2005 IC has a lot more fade than the older International 3800 Bluebirds. So whatever paint Bluebird was using was much better than what IC was using years later. So we'll go ahead and get on the bus. Now these buses have electronic doors, so electrically operated doors. Gone is the manual door controller, or I guess you could say, you know, door opening assembly. So it's all electronic on this. It's a little different deal. Go ahead and we'll walk the bus. Again, bus got tinted windows. So now we're back at the front, so we'll take a look at the area over the windshield. We've got the exterior light monitor, also known as an Elmo. Capacity 71 passengers, length 39 feet, no standees permitted. There's your modern bus rules. I'll go ahead and zoom in here if you want to freeze it and take a look at it. You can feel free to do so. Another bus equipped with a bus cam, and then of course first aid. But the driver area changed from the 3800 Bluebird that we looked at earlier, but take a look at that and the differences. So International's updated dashboard, you've got your shifter there, and your radio and controls have moved to the right side. There's the new International dash in 05. And then you've got steering wheel mounted controls. So you've got your flashers on the steering wheel, so your warning lights, as well as your door controls, door open, door close. Looks like on the left side, your traditional control panel location, you've got some HVAC controls here, and then your standard switch panel. So you got that. So that's a look at the new in 2005 International Dash, or the IC Bus Corporation. There's the IC symbol right there. So we'll go ahead and we'll zoom in on the manufacturer information, the VIN plate, if you will. So there's that. Alright, so I'm looking at this door operation. Here's another plate right here. So you can see that. IC Corporation. There is the handle for manual operation and what must put it under electronic control. So it looks like you move that to that position so that the controls on the steering wheel will operate the door. We'll go ahead and start the bus. Alright, this bus is equipped with a PA system. So you've got internal and exterior speaker selection. Let's go ahead and start her up. DT466 Got your throttle set, your cruise control all over here on the right. Parking brake is no longer the stick on the left side of the steering wheel. It's now a yellow electronic button that must operate a cable system. I'm not really sure how that works, but it must be an electric motor that pulls the cable to release the brake. So a little different deal. Let's run the door. So you see that? Just hit that button, the door closes, and hit the open on the steering wheel and it opens. So that's the first time I've ever operated a electric door system. Okay, so now the door is closed. Now we'll go ahead and run the warning light. So we got the button here on the dash, so we're going to turn the flashers on. And if you could see in the convex mirror out there, I don't know if you can see that, but they are running. And actually I did forget about this on my last video, but you can take a look at the Elmo and see what it's doing. So there's the Elmo showing amber is lit, and now I'll go ahead and pop the door. And we switch over to the reds. So we'll go out and do a little walk around here. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and we'll close the door, and that will cancel the warning lights. And now this bus has got a newer feature than the older Bluebirds, but it has a what they're calling leaving no student left behind post-trip inspection system. So we'll go ahead and we'll try that. There's the instructions for it if you want to freeze the video and take a look at them. But we'll go ahead and we'll go through the process. So we're going to go ahead and we've activated the warning lights. Okay. Turn the key to the off position. Now we've got that warning that comes on the dash, and that tells us that we have to do the post-trip inspection. So the way I understand it is we have to go to the back of the bus. Actually, I think we have to put it in accessory. Turn the key to, okay, turn the key to accessory. Okay, which it is an accessory. Now we've got to go to the back of the bus and open the handle on the emergency door. This is the first time I've done this, guys, so. Oh, as soon as we did that, we had the rear emergency door buzzer, and it canceled the no student left behind warning beeps that were going on in the front. So we did do it properly. So that's a first for me. Okay, well that does it. Again, this is Tommy Retro, and I thank you for watching. You were just looking at a 2005 IC International Corporation, or IC Corporation school bus, 71 passenger. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the day or night.